What's up, everyone? I'm back, Atticus84. Here's a more serious video. I mean, well, some of them I've done have been pretty serious. But more on a more somber note. I want to talk about humility, and how humble I am to be where I am today and have what I have, which isn't much. Which brings you to the main point of this video. I've had a lot of things in my life. I've had a lot of nice things. I've really, I've had and lost many things. Things I've worked for, to be exact. Most things I've ever had in life, I've worked my ass for. I worked my ass off for. There hasn't been many things I've been given, and the things I have been given, I do cherish, or those have been stolen from me too. Which is why I've never stolen a fucking thing in my life. I've never stolen a shit from anybody. Because, I mean, I've had 3 iPods stolen from me, to be honest. A couple of years ago, I had an iPod Nano that, like, my brother traded me, like, you know, because we were always trading things. So I had that iPod, and then I went out and bought, like, when I was working at Cliff Star / Cot, and so I was like, finally, like, after a long time, I was like, I want an iPod Touch. I went out and bought one, and it didn't take but a couple months for someone to break into my car and steal both of them at the same time. And I've had my Xbox One stolen from me. I'm not even going to list off everything that's been stolen from me. A lot of things I've busted my ass for and worked overtime for and bought with my own money that I worked hard for have all been stolen from me. So I don't have much now. I've moved numerous fucking times over the past, well, since I've been 18, to be honest. Ever since I moved out, I've been just fucking constantly moving in with people, moving people in, moving from town to town, moving from state to state. And then a couple of years ago, we started the real adventure, you know, going down to Georgia for a couple months, then to Missouri, and living in a cross between, you know, my girlfriend's house and my brother's and his wife. And then my girlfriend there and I broke up, so then I was living up there with my brother and shit. And then I finally got a job 40 minutes away, and had to live with my mom for a bit. Lived with my mom, so I found an apartment, got an apartment. Health took a shit. Then I moved, you know. Then I moved back to my brother's for a couple of weeks. Then I moved back to Georgia. It's literally just, and then I moved to Georgia. Got to stay. Oh, but after I moved to Georgia, 2 weeks later, we moved from one house to the other house I was just at for the past year. Well, 2 months ago, almost like it was like a year and 3 months. And then I went up and visited New York. I came back and I had to move here to this new apartment. So I've just constantly been moving. I've lost so much shit moving too. It's fucking ridiculous. But here's the thing. So, I don't have much here. Do I wish I had more? Yes. Do I wish I had more furniture? Yes. I have a futon and a bed. Okay, well, 99% of the time, it's just me sitting here in my living room. So, I don't need 3 couches, 18 recliners, and, you know, 4 ottomans, like, because it's just me, so I don't move around that much. So, you know, and I got I finally got this. I got a TV stand to put my TV on, instead of a coffee table, which I don't have a coffee table now. But, you know, as far as things that I have, I mean, I got 2 TVs now. I got my laptop, got the iPad, the iPod, the fucking phone, and a roof over my head, pretty much. Well, I got my keyboard too. Don't forget about that. My guitar over there in the corner. I don't know if you can see that shit from that camera angle. I do have my guitar and my keyboard, so music is my life. If I could put a drum set in here, I would. If I could. They frown upon that, I guess. But I mean, I've got clothes, I've got food, I've got a working shower, I've got working sinks, I got a dishwasher and shit here. I got Ninja Foodie. You know, like, that's all I need. That's all I need. I don't need anything else. Like, I mean, like I said, would it be more convenient if I had more furniture? Yes. In case I wanted to have some people over, who I don't know because I don't have any fucking friends. But, you know, I got my iPod and my iPad, and I got these headphones. These headphones are my music source here. And I got my Bluetooth speaker. I got internet. That's all I need. Like, I've got everything I need. This is the thing. Necessities, needs, and wants. I've got everything I need. Would certain things make life easier? Fuck yeah. You know, do I wish I had, I don't know, what would, like a Swiffer and a Swiffer wet jet, like, that would make cleaning these floors easier. I don't have those 2 things. But you know what? Fuck it. Sweep, if I spill something, mop with some fucking Simple Green and some paper towels. I can't see it that well. That's what makes it hard. But I don't need that shit. It'd make things easier, but I've got time on my hands, so it doesn't matter. I'm glad that I have the things that I have. A lot of these things that I do have, I mean, there are a couple things that I like. Let's say the Ninja Foodie and the iPad I got from my dad. One was a birthday present. One was because of my vision. Well, this song's loud. You know, and the bed set and the dresser and stuff I got from my dad too. Which I've had in 3 different occasions from my moving experience over the past 15 years. But I don't... But I mean, as far as the TVs go, and most of the electronics, besides the iPad, all the electronics and shit, I've bought with my own money. The phone I'm holding in my hand now was kind of a trade-off from the one that I bought almost a year ago now. It was last March. I went out, bought an iPhone 8 Plus from T-Mobile. Boop, straight up $800. Here you go. Swipe, bing, bong. And I paid for that. And then we switched to AT&T, so we turned all our phones in. I got this iPhone 11 now. But I bought that iPhone 8 Plus. I've never spent more than $150 on a fucking phone before. And I went and spent $800 on a fucking phone. So, I mean, I kind of deserve this shit. Even though I fucking hate Apple. I hate Apple. I hate iPhones. This thing's a fucking possessed piece of shit, too. Not as bad as the last one, but maybe it shoots good video quality. I don't know. And like I said, okay, so the iPad, the Ninja Foodie, and the keyboard, those have all been gifts in the bedroom set. But I mean, everything else I have in here, the end table my brother gave me, but everything else in here, I've bought myself with my own money, whether I worked for it or I got it through disability now because, well, I worked for that too. You get out of disability what you pay into it. That's how Social Security works, in case you didn't know. I just want to let everybody know that, like I said, there's some things that I do want, yes. Is there anything that I need, though? No. There's not a goddamn thing here that I need. Maybe more friends. Friends would be nice. Maybe if I had more friends, I'd get more furniture. Until then, fuck it. But I really do appreciate the fact that I have what I have. The little bit of things that I have. The less shit that I have, the less that people can steal from me. That's the way I look at it. When I had 2 months ago when somebody stole my fucking money. But yeah, there's very little that I do have as far as material things, but I don't really need anything else. I'm glad that I have the things that I have. I'm very grateful that of the things that I've been gifted and given. I'm very humble about the things that I have, because it's these little things that get me by, but that's all I need, because I don't need anything else. I don't need anybody. I don't need, 500,000 subscribers and, people click and like all the time to get me by through my day. I mean, most of the time I'll post stories on Facebook and shit, and people, I might get one reply just saying like, haha, this was really funny and it made my day. That's all I need. I made somebody laugh and I made their day. And all I need to do that is the internet over there on my TV stand and this phone in my hand. I don't need anything else to do that. As long as I'm putting something in my tummy, I got my insulin for my diabetes. I do need that. I do have enough insulin for a while too. So I'm grateful for that too. I've got the insulin, I got food, I got a roof over my head, and 2 places to lay down and sleep. I mean, really, if I wanted to get creative, I could pitch my tent. I do have my tent. Could pitch that somewhere. Go sleep in that motherfucker too. So I'm just extremely grateful that I have what I have, and I've been given what I've been given, and I think I want everybody to think about that. Think about things from a perspective of what are you grateful for? What are you humble about? What humbles you? And what are you grateful for? And always remember that there's always people out there that are worse off than you. So if there's some stupid shit that you want, like, I want an Xbox. I want an Xbox too. I also want my eyesight back so I could play Xbox proficiently like I used to. That ain't gonna fucking happen. Which brings me to the cherry on top. I've lost most of my eyesight, but I have a little bit. And this little bit of eyesight that I do have left, if you ever got a really great present on Christmas morning and it fucking made you cry, multiply that by 10, because this little bit of eyesight, whenever I think about it, It's the best fucking gift I've ever got. I used to have 20/20 vision up until like 2.5 years ago. Maybe about 3 years ago, I guess. And there's days I look up in the sky and I wonder what the fuck's up there. I can kind of see some clouds. I saw a plane for the first time a couple weeks ago. I think I was on the phone with my brother. I was out walking around. He called me. I think I was walking around, and I ended up stopping at the store. I was out on the corner of the store there, talking to him, and I looked up and I saw a plane. First time I've seen a plane in 2 years. I saw a bird a couple weeks ago too. I saw a flock of birds like 2 weeks ago. That's not hard to. They were flying relatively low, and when there's like 400 of them, it's hard to miss. But I can look up and see a single bird or a single plane. It makes me cry because at this time last year, I couldn't see my hand in front of my face. Like, I'm talking like this fucking close. I couldn't see it. It'd make a shadow, but that was it. I couldn't see my hand. I couldn't count my fingers. What was the other one? Oh, a star. I can't see stars. I could see the moon. Not very well. I see a ball of light in the sky. But I did see a star a couple weeks ago too. I've been talking about how I can't see the stars, but I did. Maybe it was Venus or Mars illuminated. Like the brightest tiny little speck in the sky is like the only one that I could see. That's it. Like there's like one. It was like off there. Constellations and shit. I can't see that anymore. I just look up to a black sky. It's a black sky with depending on what the moon looks like, it just illuminate. I can't really even see a crescent moon. It just kind of looks like a little ball of light, which sucks. But because I love the fucking moon. It sucks, but I'm grateful that I can see that little ball of light in the sky. It's a fucking miracle. Could my life have been better? Yeah. My life could be a lot worse. So I'm glad I am where I am. I'm glad I have what I have, and I'm out of here. Like this video if you like it. Share it with other people that if you know anybody, or if you like this message and you want other people to see it, or if you know other people with eyesight problems, send it to them. And subscribe to the channel if you like stuff like this. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video.